Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Hof Bergmann. We are in March still. We do need to think about maybe removing some of the wastewater from here. We've got 2,400 litres of wastewater. Fish are growing again. The amount of fish we've got. It would be good, I think, to get some straw into the different animal enclosures as well. Obviously, goats and sheep don't have a they don't have an available manure pit. Oh, pigs are looking good. We have 9 out of 10 pigs now. Might be worth starting to move some of the older ones over into the butchers. We shall see. But yeah, we do need to get some more straw in there if we can. Lift that up. But yeah, should be able to spray in through the door with our new straw thing. And then I think we'll grab the... there we go, look. Dump straw. We will grab the... oh, that's gone then. Grab the water tanker and head down to the fish yard. Now, my tractor with the front loader is down at the fish yard already. So what we'll do is we'll get back then to the farm with this. We don't need this down here. There are fish in the smokehouse. And there are fish in the lake. But we do need the front loader back at the farm. So... let's get this back over there now. I think today we're going to be looking at doing a few contracts once we've done a little bit of topping up of straw and things in the pigs, sheep and cow enclosure. But yeah, we need to wait for the fish to continue to grow or to continue to breed and move a couple of animals over into the butchers. Need to get that all sorted again, but I'll see you back at the farm and we'll get a bit of that work done. Okay, so here we are. Need to get a couple of straw bales out. Could really do with some more straw. Also need to check that the grass is growing, although it hasn't grown at all at the minute, but I think we've only just rolled it. Honestly, can't remember. I just don't know. Right, our rear weight is up the hill here. Here we are. Get that picked up. And I reckon, well, we'll probably use quite a few bales of straw. It's straw that we want. Let's go for 2 for now. Get the pigs and the sheep sorted. And then we can worry about the cows after that. I think cow food wise, I'm fairly sure we've got... yeah, we need to get some hay in there. But we've got 24,000 litres of TMR already mixed up, so that is good. We've got loads of hay in here anyway, so we can get more put over, not a problem. Okay. There we go. That's that dropped in. Oh dear. Should not have turned the engine off while I was lowering that. Fire this back up again. I like to turn the engines off when I can, because with that mod that means that... Scraping it along the ground. Look. With the mod that means that we're running the in-game hours instead of the real-time hours. The longer you leave the engines on for, the more detrimental effect it has. Right, the geese and chickens and ducks are pretty well sorted from a straw point of view, and the rabbits, in fact. I want to move some more animals over into the butchers, like I said. Won't be any cows at the minute, but pigs, potentially, we have. Huh. That was weird. It started ejecting them, but didn't carry on. There we go. So yeah, we'll need to do this. We need to do the cow shed as well. Get some more straw into there. And then we can look at doing some contracts. Right, that's those few jobs done. I do want to get some pigs and sheep into the butchers. But yeah, I think that's looking good for us now in terms of the animal well-being. Do need to clear the muck out at some point, but that's not overly urgent. Got some more mix being made up as well. Might as well leave that trailer there for now. Now, what else was it I wanted to do? I want to do the butchers. Maybe a couple of sheep and a couple of pigs into there. There is also the water, sorry, over at the fish farm. Have a look at that actually in the menu here. Fish pond, wastewater. Now you see, I don't know how to get rid of the wastewater. Wastewater, sewage treatment plant. Oh, you can actually sell the wastewater. Well, that'll bring in a little bit of money as well, won't it? Fantastic. Right, let's put the bucket down over here so that next time I'll be able to find it because it won't be in a hedge. We'll grab the animal thingy. Nope, that's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. And we can have a look at getting sheep and pigs. Right. What have we got in here? So we've got 10-month-old sheep now. 22-month-old goats, though. So, actually, it's probably worth getting a few goats moved over. That might be better. Don't know how many it can take in here, though. I think it's only 2 at a time. Unload. Let's have a quick look. Farm, butchery. Sheep or goats? Ah. Yeah, 1 out of 2. And then pigs is also 1 out of 2. So we'll get 2 goats moved over, 2 pigs moved over. And start that off. Obviously we need the goats to create the milk, so I don't want to move too many goats over, because the milk is probably worth a lot more. Right, as for pigs, let's have a quick look then. So we've got some 16 months old, some 6 months old. And they are reproducing. So that's good. We get 2 of these moved over. And then we can get some pork meat ready to sell in January. Or whenever the price is right. That's 1. And that is 2. So we've still got 1 of the original pigs left in there. But we have new pigs now that are of breeding age. Ah, what have I done here? Ah, there we go. Unload at farm butchery. There we are. So, pork processing. Activate. Sheep and goat processing. Activate. And that's all looking pretty good. Beautiful. Okay. Out of interest then, how does the price of wastewater fluctuate? Is there a good time to sell it? It's not a huge fluctuation, but it's enough to worry about. So September is the best price, but I think we'll have to sell it as and when the thing is full. Right now, it's on a decline. Probably worth going over and doing a load now. Where is the sewage treatment plant? All the way up there. It's actually not too far from there, from the I was going to say fish and chip place, but it's not a fish and chip place, is it? Not too far from there at all. What have we got in the way of contracts? Sowing contracts. Deadwood contract. That's actually quite a bit of money for Deadwood. 10 trees. Right over at the edge of the map, though. I've had problems there before, haven't I? There are spraying contracts. Stone picking. And wood transport. I think a spraying contract might be quite good, but a sowing contract equally, we could borrow the items, then put it on a worker. And they want spinach put in. Now we are going to need to obviously then buy some seed. So we'll go in and do that. Just 1 pallet for now, I think. I don't think we'll get the money back for that seed, unfortunately. And good, that's filling that up nicely. Hopefully it won't use too much seed, but you never know. And that field is over by us. So we get a worker doing this one. We could do the spray contract, hopefully. But I think we need to turn down here and then turn left, don't we? Let's get spinach put in. Very gloomy and foggy down here, isn't it? And here we are. Field number 3. So, we'll get the AI workers set up and get them going. And then we can grab the water tanker and head over to get some wastewater to the sewage treatment plant, which will give us a couple of £100. It's all worth it. Really what I want is more land. I just need more land. More land we have, the more money we can make. That would be something special. Right, I will see you over at the fish farm. Right, here we are at the fish farm. I don't know if there's an easy way to get around the other side. Can you get around the back of the building? Yes, I think you can. Superb. Because it's the other side I need to be able to... Oh dear. No more space for eggs. Oh, also the worker doesn't seem to be getting on very well with the field. What's going on here? The drill is switched on. And they're going to lower it? They're lowering it. Ah, good. Well, that doesn't look like it's sowing the seed at all, does it? No. Something is going on there. Right. Let's stop that worker. We'll move some eggs. Visit. Oh, hello. I wonder if the geese are putting eggs in here as well, because we've got a lot of geese now as well. Yep, we got some poop. I suppose the geese must be putting eggs in here too. Right, let's get the eggs moved over here. I think we're going to have a lot of eggs to sell when it comes around to it. Be good to get these things palletized up properly, but I'm not sure we can do that. Yeah, I could understand how it runs out of space. It'd be good if it generated them at the bottom as well, or if there was an additional shelf. Last one. There we go. Right, so that's all done. Let's get this wastewater sorted. And then we'll go and have a look at getting that contract done ourselves. Right, I think this is only the small Bowser, isn't it? Might be worth trading up to the big one at some point. Right. Can we fill up from here? No? How do we get this wastewater out then? Can this tank take wastewater? Nope, hang on. Universal tanks. Come on, where is it? Nope. 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 Excellent. Nope. Animal transport? No, it's not going to be animal transport. Straw blowers, no. Ah. No. I definitely own it. I just don't know where to find it. Well, I have got it. And it does take wastewater. So, do I need to take the lid off at all? Turn on mobile water tank? Will that do it? Hmm. Right. Oh. What's happening here? I seem to be filling the pond. Is that good or bad? I don't... Fish feed, wastewater. Storing. I don't understand what I'm doing. Fill pond. Ah. Pump out pond. Ah. Hmm. Yes, I'm really not sure what's going on here. Not sure at all. Change. First you need to fill the tool. Oh, dearie me. Absolutely not sure here what is going on. Yeah, really don't know. We've got fish feed, we've got wastewater. Do I have to wait till it's full? Right, maybe I'll do a bit of research. Right, so I've switched it back onto pumping into the pond because at the minute I don't understand how wastewater works. It may be that it doesn't work at the moment, which is interesting. We can set it to selling, but it will sell the fish at the same time, unfortunately. So we need to make sure we fish all the fish out of it. Hello, Heron. You leave my fish alone. Yeah, we need to make sure we fish all the fish out of it, and then we start selling. Oh. We've got 50 litres out of 200 in there. I'm not sure how we get the wastewater out without just selling it. I think I may have broken it. Although it could be that it's just because I started to pump the water out. Maybe once the water's refilled, it'll be okay. But yeah, I need to stop feeding the fish at the minute. It is still refilling very slowly. But it is still creating fish as well, because we've got 51 litres now. I am not entirely convinced that we can get the wastewater out of here just yet. May be available in a future game update. I am not sure. Ah. The water must be full. The pump has stopped and we've got 25% fish stock back in the river. So we'll wait until they've eaten all the food and we've got 100% fish stock. Then we'll get everything fished. And sell the wastewater. I think that would be the right thing to do. As for now, I don't think we'll need this tank. We're not using it for anything else. We might as well leave it here. We need to crack on with that sewing contract to make the money there. So yeah, this tank can take wastewater. We can sell it, but we don't appear to have any way of getting it out of here just yet. So we'll leave that gaining fish. Hopefully by later on in this episode we'll be able to get the fish sorted. So we will untag the water treatment works. And in fact that can just stay there for now. And we'll move over to start working here. Now what we'll do is put on steering assist lines. And yeah, hopefully this will work for me where it didn't work for the workers. It doesn't appear to be, unfortunately. Deactivate automatic seed rate, would that help? Yes, I'm not sure what's stopping us seeding here, if I'm honest. The seeder is switched on. Ah. No. Still not. Right. Fold it up. And we will detach. Reattach. Unfold and we'll try again. Yep, still not working. I'm not sure at all why that would be. That is a little bit upsetting. We're selected to spinach. Refill with seed and try that. Now that hasn't got the tyre tracks behind it. Ah, yes, so the variable seed rate, 0 seeds per meter squared. So maybe I need to... How do I adjust the seed rate? Oh dear. Controls. Precision farming. Increase seed rate. Shift J. So we go Shift J. It doesn't appear to be doing anything at all. Deactivate automatic seed rate U. $100 seeds per minute. Or per meter squared, sorry. $120. But still it's not going in. How strange. Very, very strange. Well, if we cancel the contract, actually haven't lost out much at all. As for other contracts then, oh hang on, collect. I've got £508 for contract income. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, let's do a spraying contract. We'll accept the contract because we don't need to borrow anything. What are we spraying it with? Herbicide though. So, contract started. Let's get over to our sprayer. We've got fertilizer in it at the minute, which we need to empty out. I think we can empty it out over into our tank over here. That's a liquid fertilizer tank, isn't it? Yep, pumping it out into that tank there. So that is good. We'll do the same again, although with the other... No, I don't want to refill. There we go. Oh, hang on. Ah, there we go. That's pumping it out. Now we can go and put some herbicide in it. And go and do some weed spraying. Where was it? Field 52. So it's all the way up by the water treatment works. And it's for David again. Let's see if everything goes well this time. Ah. We may need a bit more. Right. I'll get that sorted and see you up at the field. Right, we're here. I've picked up a... Oh, hello. Those weeds look dead already. Well, that's not so good. I've picked up another load of herbicide. Haven't I already done this field? Right, let's get unfolded. And we'll have a look. There are some weeds in there. Maybe they are still in there okay, but... Well, we are spraying, and the percentage gauge is going up, so I think we're okay. So we're going to get this done, and then we will move on to the next thing, whatever that may be. Okay, well that didn't take very long at all. We are now probably ready to do a bit of fishing, I would think. Get some more fish in, maybe get them into the cooling chamber. It looks like the first lot has finished smoking. So let's have a look and quickly see. Yeah, 28% stock in the water now. Let's have a quick look and see in here. Oh, crikey. I'm suddenly inside the smoking chamber. I've been squished. Right, so smoked fish is 60 out of 100 kilos. How do I start filling? Start filling. Yes. Ah, it's filling the one out here. Marvellous. I don't need it in there at all. Just need it out here. And each of these pallets can hold 100 kilos. Fantastic. I think. No, each of these pallets can hold 25 kilos. Start filling again. Should be getting some into that one. Yes. Superb. We've still got plenty of wood chips, although could do with a few more. Yep, there you go. That's taken that. And that's all good there. Nope. Don't want to close that one. That's the one I want to leave open. And it says start filling again, but... I hadn't quite finished filling these. Right, that's 25, that's 25. Fantastic. Do I want to put these into the cold room? Probably. Yes. One lot of smoked fish stored. And we do the same with this one. And then kind of need another one of these over here. I only got 8 litres left of smoked fish in there. So let's go and fish a bit more. Probably ought to close that. Right, let's have a quick look then. So 29% fish stock now. Let's do some fishing. Start Anglican. Yes. There we go. When we get up to 100% there, we can offload and take that to start going and getting it smoked. In fact, we'll do a couple of them, I think. But we'll need to move the first one out of the way so that it doesn't spawn into the pond like it did last time. How are we looking for wastewater production? Nearly 3,000 litres. So yeah, once we have got all the fish out, we can get that sold. Right, I'll skip forward in time and see you when we've got some fish. Right, there we go. Another 59 kilos of fish. Wrong side again, look. Let's now start that up. The temperature is rising, so the fish will be smoked. Fantastic. So we can leave that going. What I want to do now, though, is to set this to selling, because we've fished all the fish out. We'll then run the time just past 4 o'clock. There we go. Wow. That was quite a bit of money we made there off the wastewater. And then we need to set that back to storing. And we'll get a fish feed topped up. So we've got no wastewater in there, or a little bit of wastewater now. No fish, but we will have very soon. So I want to put some fish feed out onto the pier here. And hopefully it'll keep taking that as and when it needs it. Although I'm not absolutely certain. We shall see. But it is active. Fish farm is running. And I'm going to leave it a couple of months now until we've got a fair amount of fish in there. And a fair amount of wastewater. We now have some smoked fish. They can also stay here. Don't think anything will happen to them if we leave them there. I don't think they'll perish or anything like that. We've got some in here as well. Capacity 2 out of 50. Pallet of smoked fish 2. So yeah, we are looking good. And when we get around to selling them, if we get into here and have a look, where are we? Fish smoked January time. We should have a fair amount of fish ready to sell. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. We've done a few bits and pieces. We've made a bit of money. We've lost a bit of money. You know, we've done what we can. But yeah, things are looking good. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon when we'll be moving into April. Bye for now.